Yo, hey, what's up guys? Today I got something really juicy for you. We're gonna do speedruns on Sand Devil now with only one Gnut, and it's gonna be possible that you bring food if you want to. If you wanna have a little bit faster runs and stuff, you bring more DPS and everything is set up. I'm gonna show you what's up. Sand Devil was always a little bit tricky. Yeah, because maybe everybody was just running Aniri and everything else was a little bit too dependent on resistance, for example like Adeline or something like a comp like that. If you don't have a Siphi, it was always like really bad. But before I'm gonna show you the faster team, I'm gonna show you just the 2-man that is possible right now because of the damage. The boss is just getting way more damage and we can do Aniri and Gnut, even Gnut with Giant Slayer now and stuff. That is no problem. We can make a speed run about that, and the run I'm gonna show you right now will probably be faster than most of teams, of the normal teams, if you don't have 2 Gnuts, and we will only use 1 and still we get it done. The base concept is about it, basically a Aniri and Ninja kind of thing, a Aniri plus DPS. We already know it. I made a video last time that it is actually way better for us for a Aniri team. So the base concept about it is that team, what you see right here, will always be there. On the other team that is faster, we basically bring other champions instead of the food, and we make a faster run because we can do something, but they will die on the end like the food, and then the Gnut is gonna, and Aniri is gonna end up the run, and it will just be faster because you bring everything else. But there was always a problem in, like, I bring in Adeline, and there was always the 3% and your teams could fail because of that. But on the end, if you bring a Adeline in here and do all the other setup, if it fails and she's gonna do the 3%, we will fall back into what you see right now. And we already are really quick. That is nice. That the damage is really good for us, so we can do really fast runs. Like, it is faster. Forget about Ninja, to be honest, for real, forget about him. The Gnut is the new meta if you do want to do something like that. It's way faster, way more consistent, and he does not die, has his own healing, no special sets for him, no nothing. You can use whatever you want on your Gnut this time, and Ninja will not be a thing anymore. But that is the base concept that we use 4 turns on our Aniri. Then she always has the revive back when we are getting killed, and you're gonna revive your Gnut, and then you're just gonna kill. But what if, wait, wrong button, if you want to make it a little bit faster, then you bring just champions in front of them. Like, yeah, Whisper could be changed on the end and stuff. Just a champion that does good damage for you before everything kicks in with the Godseeker Gnut thing. And of course Lydia's there to get decreased defense and weaken up there, but also I think a Feign would be better in that scenario, for real, because she does a triple hit and it's just making it more likely that the boss is actually breaking. I think at the point it is like 100% that he will be broken if you use a Feign, but we will fall into Godseeker Aniri and Gnut if the sleep is not landing. But also there could be other things like the Gnut is not gonna die and then Adeline's gonna be revived and stuff, and some scenarios like that. But there are many emergency calls, like something that could save you and it's gonna end up the run before you're gonna fail. That is okay. Maybe there is a hole somewhere in there. I can't see it right now. I haven't checked all the things in the calculator, but yeah, it worked mostly for me, so it should be okay. But later on there will be another version that should be perfected. But let me just do something like that quickly. I kind of forgot. And yeah, I will talk about the fold preset in a second. We're gonna do a couple of runs in there to show you that it's actually working, but it's not always the perfect scenario. You know how Sand Devil is. The stupid resistance, like for example, Whisper is dependable on Lydia that she's bringing the debuff. If that's not gonna happen because of resistance, the combination and everything will change a little bit. And yeah, you already can see bam, get knocked down. And yeah, we basically fall back into Aniri and Gnut thing, and we're gonna do one more rotation. She's gonna revive and then the boss is dead. And that is a really good rotation, but something can go like not wrong. But if, for example, your Gnut is not gonna die because the boss is not gonna hit us as hard anymore because we have many just Yeah. The time 40 seconds is nice. It's not the best what I did already, but yeah, we will see a couple more runs. And yeah, like I said, if the sleep is not gonna land, then we can just fall back into Godseeker Aniri Gnut. If it's gonna land, it's cool, but it also can be possible that Lydia is not gonna land all the decreased defense and weaken, and then Whisper is not gonna hit as often and does not as much damage as she should be. Or the Gnut right there, he didn't die, but that is okay because we will fall back in line. So on the end, everything is is kind of set up. Maybe there's a hole, I don't know, but it could fail at some point. Something when resistance on speeds and everything. I gotta check the calculator. There will be a perfected version about it, or the community is gonna get more into it and everything is cool. And also right now you saw Lydia got revived a little bit early. That is kind of because more people have been there, like Adeline and stuff, but it does not matter because still she is gonna revive herself, and at some point she's gonna revive the Gnut. So if something goes wrong really badly, you will fall into that rotation right here. And yeah, she's obviously not gonna revive while sleeping, but you just saw the damage is enough that it kind of doesn't matter when the Gnut is gonna hit. So in a good scenario, you will be having a way faster team, and in a bad scenario, you will still have the same like you had before in about a minute. It was a minute 20. It's kind of not the greatest in the world, but you know how that sometimes is. Maybe I should have left the Adeline sleeping again on, and it would kind of, yeah, it takes a little bit. If you're gonna sleep again, you're gonna hit again, it's okay. And this one, for example, too many people basically survived right here. Something like that. We gotta figure out on the end like how it is to get the HPs and everything else set up so they will die. And yeah, it's kind of for us for the future. But even at this point, it's still okay. Like I'm totally fine. Yes, and he's gonna hit. Even right now, we revived the Lydia, but Lydia put out a increased speed and made our team faster, and then Gnut was his turn, was one turn early, and yeah, even then it was better than Sand Devil got so crazy good. Like you can do stuff like that, just go in there, build a couple of teams and really speed farm it, and I really do like it for real. And yes, he didn't die again, the Gnut didn't die, that's okay, but the best, like in the thumbnail, the screenshot, I probably cannot show you on camera right now because it needs to go everything out there. Brimstone needs to go out and everything. It was just perfectly set up, but yeah, can't do it right now for some reason. It's all the time when I do a video. Come on. Yes, one more hit. Then we're gonna hopefully die. Yes, because there was no debuffs out there, and Gnut's gonna finish the run. And one more run I'm gonna show you, and I hope for the 30 seconds, but you kind of see where it's aiming for, where it's going, and maybe there could be something optimized, no problem. But so many emergency calls. I think that's the right word, maybe not. Right now that's really nice because we just, well, maybe not. I haven't paid attention too much. I thought we got the Brimstone out and Gnut died and everything is cool, but nah, we're just falling back into the Aniri and Gnut right now because the beginning was kind of screwed. But even then, it is nicer than usual, and maybe you just should do the Aniri and the Gnut plus food. It's okay, you got the 1 minute to 1 minute 20 or something all the time if you want to, or maybe bring just a couple more champions. Maybe you got crazy ideas, maybe like you got a 6-star Fu Shan or something, and you just melt the boss down before he's gonna do anything. Basically the same setup, just yeah, using it instead of a Whisper and just killing it really fast. But yeah, that will be the last one, and I think I made a point that everybody can do minimum 1 minute now if you just use your Gnut and your Aniri, and that is insanely good. Like for real. I really do like it. And if you make your Gnut even faster, I probably will try that in another video, but make him faster so he will take his maximum HP hit all the time before the boss is gonna sleep again. Like, I think, yes, it's gonna happen right now. I do think so. Maybe not. No, okay, it didn't happen. I need to make him a little bit faster, then he would go one turn early and did the basher. It's gonna revive and does the basher again. And yeah, that is really, really nice. But we're gonna end it now. We're gonna check out the presets and everything. Is the food in here too? Yes, but it doesn't matter. So Adeline is just, yeah, I think she's maybe a little bit too fast or something, but I just gave her like perception gear that was just speedy and 292. I think you can just go 270 plus, but you need to make some space for your other champions, for example for the Lydia and stuff, so they can actually go in between and stuff, so the boss is not gonna wake up. And yeah. Wait, masteries and stuff, they actually do not matter too much. Oh wait, yeah. I do not have Sand Devil any bonuses. And also the masteries, right, they actually do not matter, to be honest. Like, yeah, accuracy, of course, yeah, if you need it, then yeah, go ahead, do it. And also the Gnut, he is, the good thing is you can make your Gnut really speedy in that one. Like if you have a 290 Gnut, that is okay in here. If you have Giant Slayer, it is okay. Maybe if you also have Phantom Touch, then it kind of can, yeah, it could be a problem. So you're gonna break maybe directly, you're gonna hit and break at the same time. Like, yeah, it wouldn't be the best thing, but yeah, a Giant Slayer could be could be used and it's no problem. Yeah, just. Also, yeah, I do have Giant Slayer, that is no problem. And also, I think that was all about the Gnut. Yeah, of course he has Brimstone 5-star, that is kind of nice, but maybe you want to bring Soul Reaper or something. Maybe it turns out to be better, but I just don't think so. Because the Soul Reaper is just sometimes happening when the boss is awake and he does the damage reduction, and if you hit it and it does like a tiny bit of damage, so probably Brimstone if you landed on a 6-star would be way better. Wait, yeah, I already showed you the masteries. And our Lydia is just second in time. Maybe I should make her not so tanky or something, maybe trying to get those HP numbers down and stuff, so sometimes she survived, like that's crazy. And of course she has accuracy. I do not know the numbers right now. You gotta always check like Farbstoff, the RSL helper in there, or if you wanna go on a webpage, the Hell Hades. Yeah, Hell Hades webpage is really nice for it, and you can just check out there what kind of minimums you need on accuracy. I do not know right now. I haven't checked it. So she's just basically second in line to get the stuff out there. And then the Whisper is obviously attack based and stuff. She's gonna do damage, 225 speed. That is really nice for a damage dealer in that scenario. You can just use whatever you have. And speed, she's actually gonna go one time in there. And Whisper is actually a really nice champion in there. And if you especially combine it with a Lydia or a Fane, that is really nice. But sometimes the debuff is not gonna land, and even then the run is gonna just continue and everything. That's really nice. And those are the masteries. I haven't set up too much. Maybe I should put Helm Smasher on her. That could be possible. I technically don't know all the numbers, like what is better on which what is it called, blessing. And yeah, so maybe not. Your Whisper is probably way better than mine. And I took off on Aniri the amulet because she didn't die too often, but at this point she sometimes survive and sometimes not. Probably I should go and put that off or something, or just decrease her survivability a little bit. It's something like that. It is kind of a little bit tricky, so yeah, it is okay to do, but not so easy that you immediately go, I need 50k HP and 3600 defense, so I will die always there and I won't die over there. That's a little bit hard for me. And yeah, I don't know if I haven't showed you the stats. The speeds and stuff are right here. Keep in mind I do have Spirit Haste, so my real speed is technically 24 more, so keep that in mind. They will die, and yeah. emergency here that is not needed at all. Like, to be honest, I made a whole video about it that you kind of don't need it and stuff, and still can use food. You saw it on the Gnut, so no problem. And yes, that has been all of those champions, and I really feel great. Guys, I personally don't need what I did right now. I have 2 Gnuts, I have a Siffy, and I can basically do it probably now even without decreased defense or something. Who knows? But I feel really great for people. I know how stupid it is. If your runs take 3-4 minutes and you really want to farm Sand Devil, and Sand Devil is a great thing, and also the rewards all the time, we get those prism shards. They are always behind Sand Devil most of the time, sometimes not, but you kind of know what I mean. And if you can get a way faster team in there, you gain more points. Maybe you gain out of that a new Trunda for you or something that you wanted, and I feel really happy that something like that is happening right now, so people can do in 30 seconds to a 1 minute run. And if you had 3 minutes before, that will be insane for you, and I feel so good that it is possible right now. And yeah, that will be the end of the video. Don't forget to press the like button, for real, it really helps me out. Put a comment what you think, and is that even good? Should it be go back and where it was? Should they replace the Nerf again? Obviously not, but just let me know what you think about everything right there, and it just helps me out. And of course, subscribe if you haven't done already, and yeah, have a nice day.